And there's an ad. Great. I'm pulling up the stream on my phone so I can see what's going on. Really just trying to get an idea of what's going on. Okay, I think it's working. It looks like it's updating. Anyways, I don't have my camera on today. I don't know if you guys can tell. I am feeling under the weather right now. I don't sound very good, so I'm probably not going to talk too much. I'll try my best to still be talkative with the chat and stuff, but yeah, I'm not really feeling great, so I don't have my camera on, but luckily we have an avatar, so we can just look at that instead. I really appreciate all the support on the last stream for our first episode of Shining Hunting Arceus. We had a lot of people come by during the stream and hang out with us, and since it was our first stream back in like a month and a half, it really was appreciated. Definitely happy to be back streaming. It really sucks that I'm not feeling well right now, but again, you know, it is what it is. We overcome and persevere. So let's go ahead and actually update that. That was 151 just now. Okay, and then let's go ahead and get this reloaded since the load times are taking forever. I can fiddle with stuff on my other monitor while that's loading. Okay, there we go. But yeah, so again, apologize for the stream being a little late. Apologize for sounding sick because I am, and also, like I said, no camera. So, yeah, hope you guys are all doing better than I am today. But looking forward to doing some shiny hunting. So let's see if we can get the shiny Arceus. Yo, what's going on, Creative Gamer? Long time no see. I know, right? It's been a month and a half. We had our first stream back yesterday. Not yesterday, the day before, excuse me. Went really well. And unfortunately, I am under the weather right this second, so not feeling so great. How are you doing? Alright, this will be 153. Slept at 9 p.m. yesterday in India. Oh yeah, standard time? Gotcha, yeah. I started like, what was it? 10:30 p.m. your time on my last stream. So, yeah. Trying, keyword trying to start a little bit earlier today. By half an hour, and because of OBS issues, it decided to start pretty much like when we started the other day, unfortunately. But I'm glad you're here. Good to see you. Yo, what's going on, Skither? How you doing? Doing great. I'm glad to hear it. I'm actually feeling under the weather today. So I have my camera off, and I have not really been talking too much during the stream. I started feeling kind of shitty last night, and then this morning I woke up and my sinuses are all congested and coughing and just not feeling great. So, but we are shiny hunting, so that's good. My fiance just texted me and said, I don't know if this shiny counts. I just got it from a Pokemon Team Rocket battle. She just got a shiny Carniva, a shadow shiny Carniva from one of the Team Rocket grunts. That's sick. Absolutely, that counts. I think we were just talking about that in your stream yesterday, Skithra, that Pokemon Go shinies definitely count. I don't know if you're still here, Skithra. Did you end up getting a second shiny last night? I ended up falling asleep. Yo, how's it going, Gabe? Welcome to the stream. Feeling a bit under the weather today, so wasn't doing a ton of talking, but glad to have you. What's your favorite Pokemon and what's your favorite shiny Pokemon? We usually ask people when they pop into the chat. So I just opened up Pokemon Go on my phone after my fiance texted me about getting a shiny, and I just checked, and I just got a shiny Aerodactyl. And then there was a throw that just spawned, and I just got a shiny throw. Just got back-to-back shinies in Pokemon Go. That is crazy. Yo, what's going on, Aero Shiny? How are you doing? That is insane. Back-to-back shinies in Pokemon Go. Wow. Well, hopefully that's a indication of our shiny luck, and hopefully we can get shiny Arceus. That's crazy. No face cam or what? Yeah, I'm actually feeling under the weather. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. Last night I started feeling pretty shitty, and then this morning I woke up and my sinuses are all congested and just kind of feeling gross right now. So yeah, I'm not doing a face cam today, but we got the avatar up there, and not really talking too much because I've been like coughing and stuff as well. So apologies in advance. How are you doing today? Hopefully better than I am. Get well soon. I appreciate it. Hopefully it's just like a, a cold or whatever. Doing good? I am glad to hear it. right, 194. Hey man, not sure if you remember me, but I appeared briefly last stream. Yes, I do. Early morning humor. I do remember you. How you doing? Welcome back. Glad to have you back. Doing great. What about you? I'm doing great. I'm not feeling so great today though. I woke up feeling under the weather, so I think I got like a cold or something. So my sinuses are all congested and not feeling so great physically. But I'm excited to be shiny hunting and streaming. So if you don't hear me talking too much, that is why. But if you guys chat, I will do my best to just respond. Obviously, but I might not just be talking as much. But I did get the music working for this stream, so at least we have something to listen to. We can kind of just vibe. I hope you get well soon. Thank you. I appreciate it. So I don't know if I got a chance to ask you this on the last stream when you were here, but typically whenever there's somebody new, we usually ask them what their favorite Pokemon is and what their favorite shiny Pokemon is. So I don't think I got to ask you last time. So if you want to let me know what's your favorite Pokemon and what's your favorite shiny Pokemon. Favorite Pokemon is Ludicolo. Him dancing along with Mirror B. Absolutely adore him. Dude, don't even get me started. That theme song for Mirror B and Gale of Darkness is so good. I love that song. I love that whole scene with him. Mirror B is awesome. That is a great choice. I really want to replay that game. I wanted to stream it on the channel. I did a long time ago. And it was really like shitty quality. I would love to redo that as a series again and stream it. I think that would be really fun. And you just reminded me about that. So at some point, I think I want to do that. Just for the fun. Favorite shiny is probably, I always forget how to pronounce this one. This is the one that looks like the clown. Blasphalon? Not sure about the color scheme. It looks ethereal. You know, that's actually one of the Pokemon I still need on my shiny decks. I don't have that one yet. And off the top of my head, I don't actually remember what its shiny looks like. I'll have to Google it and see. But that is very cool. Okay, that is not a shiny Arceus. Oh my goodness, these load times are killing me. Okay, 199. So basically, I think in the other stream, I determined it's like 30 seconds approximately for each reset. So if you consider that, it's going to be like a minute per 2 encounters. So like 60 minutes, you're going to get 120 counters. So, not great. Blucephalon. Oh, okay, Blucephalon, that's how you pronounce it? Got it. Very cool. My fiance's sister just popped in and just scared me. I just got jump scared, IRL. Alright, 200. Did you draw that profile picture? It looks really nice. I did actually, yeah. I had a lot of time recently after my hip surgery, so I did draw that, and then I actually did my first attempt at animation on it as well. All right, we hit the 200 mark. That feels pretty good. Something tells me we got a long ways to go. If we get it in the first 1,000, that would be really cool. I think that would be like very, very quick though. So I doubt that's gonna happen. All right, 202. Yo, what's going on, Super Dragon? I'm a YouTuber. Do you do Pokemon? I'm gonna guess based on your profile picture, it looks like the dragon type energy from the TCG. So I'm gonna guess that it's Pokemon. Welcome to the stream. All right, 203. So we usually ask this for everybody who's new, so I'll ask you, Super Dragon, what's your favorite Pokemon, and what is your favorite shiny Pokemon? Early Morning Humor said, same. Very cool. I make videos on battle cats or plants versus zombies. Yeah, I just clicked on your channel. You have 10,000 subscribers. That's crazy. Very cool. I like your description on your channel. I make random videos when I'm bored. I love that. That's awesome. I'll have to check it out. I just subscribed to your channel so I can check those out later because those look cool. Honestly true, though. That's awesome. I feel like for a long time, my channel literally started out of the boredom during the pandemic. Nice. That's awesome. I had my channel for a very long time, and I did not really do much with it. I would upload video. Okay, let me rephrase that. I would do series with my cousin, and he would upload the videos onto both of our channels for both of us. So he kind of did all the editing and uploading, and so it just was on my channel. And then I didn't really do a lot of videos myself until I decided to try and do streaming recently. And that's basically just like mostly what's been on my channel lately, because I'm trying to do a shiny living dex. My channel literally started, wait, something else came back. Oh, it was redacted. Okay. I was gonna say, I thought Super Dragon posted something and it's gone, so I thought I was going crazy for a second. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people started out channels during the pandemic for sure. With a lot of like the extra free time and stuff, people either were watching YouTube or starting YouTube or watching streams or starting stream. Wow, your oldest video is like 12 years ago? Yeah, it is. It's old. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I've had my channel for a long time. And it started off, I think my first ever video was just like literally my friend who was like my neighbor was running across the street, and like we did like this silly like skit where he tripped, and that was my first video. I had no idea what I wanted to do. Like, I used to do like a lot of like art content and stuff. I used to do like Lego stuff when I was younger, like all kinds of stuff. But Pokemon has been like my main like love pretty much all the way through, and that's really mainly what I like to do nowadays. But yeah, 12 years ago, that's crazy. Alright, 206. I had way too much free times on my hands, and I was spending an unhealthy amount of time on the internet, so I decided to turn it into something productive and started uploading on my channel. Yeah, absolutely. That's awesome. Well, it definitely looks like it's paying off, too, considering you've got 10,500 subscribers. It's very cool. And getting to do something that you like to do and have fun is great. Only just recently started seeing success with the Plants vs. Zombies series, however. Okay, got you. Yeah, it's definitely one of those things where, like, when you start making content, you know, it doesn't always maybe get attention or success straight away, but, like, when you start doing stuff and it starts taking off, it's definitely really cool. I definitely hope to continue growing for sure. Trying to be more consistent, and you know, I've been meeting a lot of really cool people lately while streaming, and that's been my favorite thing. It's just kind of like building like a community. Not so much being a huge YouTuber, because like, you know what I mean? That's not really usually obtainable or realistic, but the community of really cool people who are gonna come hang out while you stream is really nice. Anyways, enough about me. Sorry. No, you're good. I absolutely love talking about stuff like that. Feel free. No need to apologize. Right, 208. Yo, what's going on, Jim C? Hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? We usually ask new people what their favorite Pokemon is and what their favorite shiny Pokemon is. So if you want to let us know what's your favorite Pokemon and what's your favorite shiny Pokemon, Jim. Doing good. I'm glad to hear it. Right, 209. Jim said Greninja, favorite Pokemon. Is that also your favorite shiny? So like both? Super Dragon said sub. There we go, Super Dragon. I just subbed to you. Speaking of sub, if you guys are enjoying the stream, definitely make sure and like the stream. It goes a long way. And also subscribe if you're really enjoying it. Much appreciated. And Rayquaza? Oh yeah, absolutely. Those are great choices. Both of them have really good shinies as well. And both are very cool Pokemon. Rayquaza specifically for the shiny? Nice. Alright, 210 here. Uh-oh. Looks like Super Dragon's on the naughty list for Nightbot. I'm not sure what even happened. Oh, it was just from the message from before about sub. That's funny. Nightbot is a savage sometimes. Wait, there's a bot on YouTube stream? There is if you set one up. So I have Nightbot set up on my stream. But typically, I think it's usually more so on Twitch. I didn't even know you could do that. Yeah, you can like go on to the actual website for Nightbot, and you can like tell it like where you want to stream, so like Twitch or YouTube or whatever, and then you can set like you can set it to like say things every once in a while, or like for example, like if you guys do exclamation Discord in the chat, this is also an opportunity to do a plug. Exclamation Discord in the chat will bring up the link to the Discord server where we all are on. You guys can join that if you want to. We do like the announcements whenever we're going to be streaming. We also have different channels for different Pokemon games, shiny Pokemon, all kinds of stuff. So if you guys are interested, definitely feel free to join. Is it sad that Battle Bond got nerfed? Battle Bond, yeah, I agree. I mean, Battle Bond Greninja is really cool. It is a little sad that it got nerfed. It was a really cool concept for sure. But considering the new Pokemon Legends ZA is coming out with Gen 6 again, maybe we'll see Battle Bond Greninja. Maybe it will not be nerfed. I'm hoping to see some new Megas. Lots of exciting stuff from the new game. Is Battle Bond the one that lets you attack twice? Or is that Parental Bond? I think Parental Bond is the ability you're thinking of that lets you attack twice. The Battle Bond Greninja is like the one that's like, it's a special form of Greninja that looks like Ash. It was like an anime thing, and then they made like an adaptation in, I think it was like Sun and Moon. I think you could only get it in the demo of Sun and Moon too, and then like you had to like transfer it in order to have it. Pretty sure. I also believe it was shiny locked, which is very sad because a shiny Battle Bond Greninja would have been pretty cool. But yeah, I think Parental Bond, if I'm not mistaken, that's the ability of Mega Kangaskhan, and I think it's the only Pokemon that has that ability. Right, 213. Battle Bond was when you got the special form, but now it's just a stat boost. Oh, okay. Got you. Got you. I see. I don't think I was aware about it changing after. DBZ Peter, how you doing? Welcome. Hope you're doing good today. You're at a fun place. Where are you at right now, Super Dragon? All right, 214. I just subbed. Hey, thank you so much, Jim. I appreciate it. We do a lot of streaming, so definitely hope to see you in the future streams as well. We've got a lot of fun stuff planned. After this Arceus hunt, we also have a shiny badge quest that we are doing in Pokemon Violet. And then come October, we've got a bunch of spooky Halloween stuff planned. So we're going to have a lot of fun this next couple months. Yo, KS, how you doing, man? Coming over from the Skithra Castle. How are you doing today? I am doing well, thank you. Feeling a little bit under the weather, unfortunately. Kind of woke up just feeling like sick with a cold. Dr. Doom 69, hello, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Alright, this is 215. Alright, not shiny. Okay, so let me go ahead and, since you both are new here in the stream, let me ask you guys this. So, KS and Dr. Doom, what is your guys' favorite Pokemon, and then what is your guys' favorite shiny Pokemon? Let me know in the chat. Doing good myself, just relaxing on my bed. Heck yeah, can't beat that. I have to go. Wish you luck on finding that shiny. Thank you so much, Early Morning Humor. I appreciate it. Hopefully we'll see you in the next stream. You have a great rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out with us. Alright, this is going to be 216. Favorite Pokemon is Ash Greninja. Okay, very cool. We were actually just talking about that like 5 minutes ago, so that is really funny. Favorite Pokemon is Primarina, and favorite shiny is Shiny Lunala. Those are great choices. Primarina is a very cool Pokemon, and Shiny Lunala is amazing. It's a great shiny. I am planning on shiny hunting Lunala when October rolls around. It's actually one of the Pokemon during the spooky month that I am planning on shiny hunting. How I got nerfed. Are you talking about the Ash Greninja or the Battle Bond Greninja? I think we were also... That was actually literally what had just gotten brought up. Jim just mentioned that like 5 minutes ago. That he was mentioning that it's... it used to be the special form, but now it's a stat boost. And that it got nerfed. It's crazy. Super Dragon. I'm at Hershey Park. No way. That's awesome. I actually live really near... really close to Hershey Park, actually. I have not been to Hershey Park yet, though. But it's something I'd love to do. What do you think is a strong Pokemon? Or what do you think is the strongest Pokemon? Ooh, that's a good question. Strongest Pokemon. Well, I guess you could argue potentially Arceus, because Arceus is like the god of Pokemon. You could argue Mew. Mew is also like can learn pretty much like every single TM. So it's a pretty strong Pokemon. It's got really good base stats because it's a mythical as well. There's also a lot of Pokemon that can get like stat boosts and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of possibilities. I would probably say Arceus, though. Just considering in the lore that it's the god of Pokemon. I think that would probably be my answer. I've got a shiny Celebi plush besides me. Oh, that's awesome. That is super cool. I would love a shiny Celebi plush. I have quite the Pokemon plush collection. Obviously right now, because I'm sick, I don't have the camera on. But like right behind me, I've got a Gengar, Dragonite, a Teddiursa, and a Clefairy Squishmallow. And I've also got the Snorlax, Pikachu, and Togepi in the box still, because I did moving recently and have not unpacked them. So I think I'm missing Piplup and Meryl for like the whole set right now. Bidoof is the strongest. You know what? You're right. How could I forget about Bidoof? Our Lord and Savior Bidoof. Bidoof didn't need an evolution. Bibarel is like irrelevant, you know? It's not necessary. Bidoof is too strong. Especially a shiny Bidoof. Can't get better than that. So, KS, where did you get your shiny Celebi plush? Is it a Pokemon Center one, or I'm curious where you got one, because I actually been looking for one. Eternatus Max, yeah, if we're counting forms, I would say, yeah, that would be another Pokemon that's up there. It's extremely strong, definitely. Your dad has a shiny Mew? Oh, that's awesome. You can't use it, though. Yeah, that's the one thing that's kind of unfortunate. Pokemon Center website? Nice. I will have to check that out. I definitely would love to get a shiny Celebi plush at some point. The first shiny Pokemon that I was streaming back in May was Mew, and we streamed it, I think it was like 16 streams, and we got it in like 3,208 encounters, I think is what it was. After that, to celebrate, I got a Mew plush, and I actually dyed it blue, my fiance and I. So I actually have a shiny Mew plush now, and it's sitting right on my desk, right here next to the monitor. And I'll have to show it to you guys on the next stream when I actually have the camera on. Favorite card? Ooh, favorite Pokemon card? That's a tough question. I really like the original Pokemon cards. Absolutely love them. So I'm a little bit partial to the older cards. However, they have a lot of really nice full art illustration cards from some of the sets that have come out recently. My fiance and I, we actually opened up some cards last night. I think we opened up Paldean Fates and we got, I pulled like $100 card out of one of the packs. It's like a full art of Iona, and like PSA 10 is like $100. It's crazy. Care to know my 10 favorite Pokemon? Yeah, absolutely. What's your 10 favorite Pokemon, KS? You know what I'd say, though, Dr. Doom, to answer your question? I would say Dark Charizard Holo from the Team Rocket set. It's an old card. It's like from like 2000, I think it is. But I have one, and it's first edition, and it's like mint condition. I never got it graded yet, but I really want to get it graded at some point. And there's a fun story behind that card. I got that card when I was like 8, and I didn't have money for it. My cousin bought it for me. We got back to the house, and my cousin's dad, my uncle, was like, wait, he bought this for you? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, okay. He's like, well, life lesson, you gotta work for something. You can't just get something. So I had to mow the entire lawn at 8 years old in Florida, and it's a fun story. But I got a Shadow or a Dark Charizard first edition holo for it, so it's like totally worth it. Amoongus Ace, hi, new to the stream, welcome, nice to have you, Amoongus Ace. Question we ask everybody is, what's your favorite Pokemon and what's your favorite shiny Pokemon? So let us know in the chat. What about Holo Zapdos? Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't know if you're talking about like the older Zapdos, like from the fossil set, like Holo Zapdos, but I actually have that entire set, and I love that card. Holo Articuno as well, Holo Moltres, but Zapdos is my favorite out of the legendary birds. Super Dragon said, I love cats. Me too. I got 2 of them. I got a black cat named Raven, and I got a black and white cat named Ryuk, based off the anime Death Note. If you guys know, you know. Absolutely love cats. Okay, KS said his top 10 Pokemon is Primarina, Meowscarada, Delphox, Sneasler, Mawile, Alcremie, Indeedee, Pawmot, Audino, and Tinkaton. Those are great Pokemon. All of them. Amoongus says, my favorite Pokemon is Amoongus. That is a great answer. It also fits your name perfectly. Amoongus also has a really nice shiny as well. Don't know if that's your favorite shiny or if it's a different Pokemon, but it's a really great Pokemon either way. Dr. Doom said Fossil Set. Yeah, so Fossil Set Holo Zapdos is amazing. Obviously, you can't go wrong with a base set Charizard, you know? It's like one of the best cards ever made. Super expensive too, gotta love those. Jungle Set, there's a lot of great cards. I just love all the original Pokemon cards. They're just great. I love when they did Evolutions, and it was basically like a new take on like original cards. That was awesome. And now that set goes like for stupid expensive. Would you like to hear mine? Yeah, absolutely. Let me know what your favorite top 10 Pokemon are. Sometimes it's hard to pick just your favorite Pokemon. So top 10 is actually a pretty good question. It's my favorite shiny too. Absolutely. Shiny Amoongus is great. I actually just recently got my shiny Amoongus and my shiny Fungus. I did Horde encounters in Pokemon X, and I got a shiny Fungus, and then I did another one, got another shiny Fungus, and then evolved that one. So that was two shinies for the shiny living dex. So that was awesome. Yeah, they just actually released a new Pokemon card series. I think it's Shrouded Fables, what it's called. I'm like 95% sure. We just opened it last night. I should remember. Got a couple cool cards from that as well. I think I still have a few Pokemon things actually to open at some point. I think me and my fiance, we were talking about doing that on a stream one of the times. We've got a tin of Paldean Fates, and we have a Elite Trainer box of the Masquerade, I think is what it is. I forget. It's not in front of me right this second. It might actually be Paldean Fates, because we opened one of those not too long ago. I have 20 shiny Fungus and 15 shiny Amoongus. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. That's how you know it's your favorite Pokemon when you have that many. That's really cool. Which games did you catch them in? Are they in like different games, or did you catch them all in like the same game? All right, 225. Both Scarlet and Violet. Okay, cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, I actually forgot for a second until you mentioned that they're available in Scarlet and Violet. I kind of probably did the most difficult way to get them in going in X, but that is true. You can definitely get those in the new games. I've got a starter of every shiny female on Violet. Oh, that's awesome. That is very awesome. Did you end up getting like a bunch of male ones as well? Like while trying to get all of the females? I imagine probably, unless you have like crazy good luck. I'm pretty sure... I don't remember what the gender ratio is for starters. I don't think it's 50. Is it 50-50 or is... I forget. I feel like it's harder to get a female starter than it is to get a male starter, so it probably took a good amount of time. Dr. Doom said, my favorites Pokemons, let's see, so Greninja, Solgaleo, Rayquaza, Giratina, Blaziken, and Sceptile. Those are awesome Pokemon. Absolutely. Every single one of those. Definitely fantastic Pokemon. You have a lot of Gen 3 favorites. So like Rayquaza, Blaziken, Sceptile, great. Greninja, Gen 6. So Galio, Gen 7. Giratina, Gen 4. Very cool. Very cool. Nice mix. This is my main raid for Scarlet and Violet. Amoonguss, held item, life, with modest nature, moveset, Giga Drain, growth, ingrained synthesis, and max HP, max special attacks, max special defense, max speed. Okay, very cool, very cool. Let me go ahead and see here. And then you said, KS said, surprisingly I didn't get a shiny male starter. Wow, really? That's crazy. Oh, and the item was Life Orb. Okay, cool. That's what I thought it probably was, since he said Life Orb. That's cool. Dr. Doom, Groudon too. Yeah, Groudon's awesome. Shiny Groudon's fantastic. Super Dragon said, go to Hershey Park. I think you got timed out because of the capitals. But no worries. Yeah, I need to go to Hershey Park. I do. At some point, I definitely will. I'll probably try and go during, like, Halloween. That's probably when I'll go, because I've heard it's really fun around Halloween time. That's probably when I'm going to plan to. Alright, 228. Yeah, I'll have to remember that that set that you just talked about, Amoonguss, because I don't have a competitive one, but I might have to build one. He's like my tank. Never gets below 80 health with that build. Yeah, I was just about to say, I think I might need to build one like that. Because Amoonguss is a really good Pokemon, competitively, too. Do you play Sword as... Yes, well, Okay, I play Shield, so you can see right here on the screen, I have Shield. I don't have Sword. But yes, I do play Shield a lot. I do Dynamax Adventures, and I actually do them with viewers and stuff. So when I stream that, if anybody ever wants to join in on some Dynamax Adventures, definitely feel free. When I'm doing 7-star raids, oh yeah, I bet that would be a really good Pokemon for doing like the raids, especially like 7 stars for sure. I have a few Pokemon that I've built specifically for like when they released raids, like when they did like the Mighty Venusaur, Mighty Blastoise, the you know, like the different ones that they release. I would build Pokemon that were quote unquote meta to defeat those raids. Next Thursday, I'm not sure. Oh wait, Super Dragon, you said next Thursday about Hershey Park. No, probably not. I think Hershey Park's probably going to be October for sure. Amuga said, me and my friends group bounce raid ideas from Max Solo 7 stars. Okay, nice. So like you kind of like do like ideas for like different raids and stuff. That's cool. Maybe we can play together sometimes. Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, while I'm streaming in Dynamax Adventures, definitely always looking for people to join to help out with different raids and stuff. So absolutely would love to have you. Feels like I'm training for absolutely nothing because barely any people. Please. Yeah, I definitely would love to play at some point, because, again, having people join you for the Dynamax Adventures and stuff is really fun. I've got a lot of Pokemon that I still need to shiny hunt in there. Alright, Nightbot just posted the link to our Discord server, so if any of you guys want to join our Discord server, feel free to. I always announce whenever we're going to be doing our streams. So basically, if we're going to be doing like, hey, we're shiny hunting Arceus, or hey, we're doing our shiny badge quest, or hey, we're doing Dynamax Adventures, you guys will know, so that you guys can definitely get notified and join us. We also have channels for like shiny Pokemon and just discussions and stuff, so definitely feel free to join our Discord if you'd like to. Game Freak needs to stop shiny locking starters and legendaries. I agree. KS, you are so right. They really need to. It's one of the most frustrating things that Game Freak has done. It's fun. We have 40 people in Discord, and sometimes we even carry people to raids to help them out. Oh, that's awesome. That's very cool, Amungus. Super Dragon said goodbye. Alright, I'll talk to you later, Super Dragon. Have fun at Hershey Park. Just tell them to do a thing and sit there. Right? That's funny. Urshifu sweeps for no reason. Yeah, Urshifu is kind of broken. I've never used one, but I've watched people use it, and it's just broken. Alright, 231. Alright, here's a question. I don't think I've asked this one before. What's your guys' least favorite Pokemon and why? Okay, I said, I want a shiny Enamorus, a fairy-type genie in Legends Arceus. Oh yeah, shiny Enamorus would be sick. It definitely makes me sad that I think that one's shiny locked as far as I know. But like what you were talking about, it makes me sad that Game Freak is shiny locking starters and legendaries, and then they also are getting rid of like the option to be able to hunt those in older games by like getting rid of Pokebank and stuff like that. Like they're making it very difficult for people to shiny hunt, and that's it's frustrating. I have both Earth Sheep. Let me see. Hold on. Who's level? I cannot read right now. I have both Earth Sheep, who's level 100 if you want to trade sometime. Sorry, voice to text. Okay. Which Pokemon were you saying is level 100? Earth Sheep. I have both forms and they are level 100 if you want to trade for one of them sometime. Gotcha, okay. Alright, 232. Fuecoco and I, never a big fan of the Pokemon. Always go with the water and grass starters. Okay, so you're not a fan of Fuecoco. You know, I wasn't really a big fan of Fuecoco. I really don't like its middle evolution at all. Skeledirge is cool, though. I will say that. Skeledirge is really cool. Kaya said, my least favorite Pokemon is Charizard because it's overrated and does not need any other stuff. It has enough. Okay, so hear me out. I love Charizard, but I do agree with you that he's overrated. I think Pikachu is overrated as well. Same thing. Like, they're like mascot Pokemon, so they get like super over-popularized, right? They're cool Pokemon, but I know what you mean. You know what I mean? Dr. Doom says Maractus. To answer your question on what your least favorite Pokemon is, Maractus. Okay. I would have to say my least favorite Pokemon is Quilladin. I think Quilladin is terrible. Chespin is okay. Chestnut is okay, but Quilladin is a terrible design, and it doesn't even look like a Pokemon. It's really awful. I'm sorry if anybody's favorite Pokemon is Quilladin. Do you know how to find shiny Regigigas in Sword? I believe in Sword. Let me think about that. Regigigas in Sword. I'm trying to remember. I know in the DLC you can get Regirock, Regice, and Registeel. And then you can get either Regidrago or Regieleki. I don't think I remember Regigigas in Sword. So if you know, you'll have to remind me, because I know you can get Regigigas in, what is it, Legends Arceus? In the temple? Eevee gets a pass because it can evolve into Sylveon. Yeah, I agree, KS. Eevee gets a pass because not only can it evolve into Sylveon, which is great, but it can evolve into all the different evolutions, which are all great. If you ever, oh, hold on. If you like any raid builds, just let me know and I'd be glad to help you out. Absolutely, definitely. I don't know if you joined our Discord, Amoongus, but if you want to join our Discord, definitely would be happy to discuss some builds for different Pokemon and stuff. Yeah, Charizard gets too buttered up by Game Freak. Yeah, they do. I think the thing is I just got a shiny Chespin. Yo, what's going on, Remains Nerds? Yeah, see, shiny Chespin is fine, okay? Shiny Chespin's fine. Shiny Chestnut is fine. It's just the middle evolution is just it's horrible. Absolutely horrible. I just joined. Awesome. Very nice. Glad to have you. Yeah. I think like Charizard is a cool Pokemon. I love its design. You know, they always made it like very interesting in the anime where he's like doesn't listen to Ash and he's like a cool looking Pokemon and stuff. But I think they did way too much of pushing him and pushing like Pikachu and stuff. Like, if I'm being honest, I'm surprised we didn't get a Mega Pikachu. They probably realized that they couldn't do it, but you know, they probably wanted to. Whereas with Charizard, they're like, oh, let's give it 2 Megas and, you know, yeah, too much Charizard. As much as I like it. By the way, did you see the stuff I sent you? Yep, I did. I reacted to it on Discord as well. They looked awesome. Definitely excited for when you finish your video. Leon, I'm the unbeatable champion. Me, no you're not. You have lost to millions of people worldwide, so you're very beatable. Yeah, that's true. I think Leon is a little bit overrated. He was a cool design, though. It was a very cool design, cool concept. But yeah, definitely beatable. I would say out of all of the champions in Pokemon, Cynthia is probably the best champion. I think most people would agree about that. Steven is probably up there as a really good Pokemon. What about the video concept? Yeah, absolutely. I think the video concept is great. Steven is up there for sure. And then Wallace is another Pokemon that is our trainer. It's a great trainer. All right, 235. Not it. Alright, how about this? Who's your favorite Pokemon character and why? I would probably say my favorite Pokemon character. Let's see. I'm trying to think of who my favorite character from the games would be. Oh, you know, one of the characters that I always thought was the coolest, I think his name's Riley from Gen 4. It's like when you go to the island and he like gives you a Riolu egg. He's got like the blue fedora and the blue suit. I forget. I think it's Riley. I would always say he was one of my favorite. Recently realized Leon was genuinely strong. N is your favorite? Yeah, N is another great choice. N is so cool. The design of N, the story with N in Gen 5. That's a great choice. I'd say he's up there for me as well. I would say Cynthia is definitely another candidate as well. Just a really great design and trainer. Cynthia's ancestor in Legends Arceus. I cannot think of her name right now. She's a really cool design as well. Here's a good one too. Bellybolt with the ability Electromorphosis, EV's 252 special attack, remainder split between defense and special defense. Nature Brave, moveset Acid, Spray, Parabolic Charge, Electric Terrain, and Charge. Ooh, very cool. I'm the guy who believes in ideals, so yeah, he's the one I followed. Nice. People overlook this one too. Alright, I'll have to keep that in mind. Bellybolt. Yeah, I don't think I've seen people run Bellybolt in raids. So that's a good one. Alright, this is going to be 237. I actually like Nimona way more than Hop and How combined. You know, I don't really like any of the three, if I'm being honest. Nimona was really frustrating because all she wanted to do was battle. Hop was kind of annoying, and then like his story development was kind of cool because he got humbled. How I just didn't really care for. I'd say like the last rival that I really enjoyed was probably in Gen 2. I think Silver is a really good rival. He's just like rude and or like kind of like how Paul was in the anime to Ash, like same kind of vibe, just great. Amuga says, I am a nerd when it comes to building raid Pokemon. Absolutely, that's so much fun to do. I was saying Leon got 4 pseudos and AI made from some Pokemon YouTube creator, and he made trainers battle all the trainers, and Cynthia was 5th, 4th, was someone I don't remember, and 3rd was Leon, and 1st and 2nd was Turo and Sada. Interesting. That is very interesting. AI generated Pokemon battles. That's crazy. Alright, this is going to be 238. Not it. You know, another Pokemon trainer I'd say that kind of has grown on me. Sorry I was gone. No problem, Dr. Doom. All good. Another Pokemon trainer who's grown on me is Arven. I did not like Arven very much initially, but I actually kind of like him. He's pretty cool now. N was a good rival. I'd say that when it comes to psychology and stuff, he was strong too. Yeah, so the thing with N is, like, I don't know if he was technically your rival in that game. That's the only problem. Because, like, the other... I can't think of his name right now. The other boy from your town is technically your rival. And then he becomes, like, a gym leader in, like, the Black and White 2. If N was the actual rival, I would say N definitely would be, like, the best one. I built an Adamant Nature Galarian Darmanitan, level 100, and his attack stat is 490. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Super Dragon says, hello. Okay, let me ask you this, Super Dragon. What's your favorite ride at Hershey Park? So that way when I go, I can know which ride to go on. He's kind of the antagonist. Yes. I would say N is kind of like the antagonist, yes. And then Charon, thank you. Could not think of his name. Yeah, Charon, I would say, is technically more your rival. But yeah, N is amazing, just as a character in general. N was technically the rival. They were mates, Charon and Bianca. Yeah, I guess, maybe. I guess so. I guess it's perspective, perhaps. I never really thought of N as the rival. I just thought of him as, like, he's kind of like the puppet for the bad guys in Gen 5. But then determines, like, hey, I don't want to be the puppet. Like, I love Pokemon. I don't want to be like this anymore. Which is awesome, because it's really good character development. So, yeah, he's awesome. Super Duper Looper. The Super Duper Looper? Okay, I'm going to have to remember that one. Super Duper Looper. It's a crazy name. If you want a water one, I got you. Azumarill, ability, huge power. Terra-type water. EV's 252 HP, 252 attack, 4 defense. Moveset, Belly Germ, Rain Dance, Aqua Tail, Play Rough. Okay, that's really good. I think I actually have an Azumarill build already. It is huge power. I think mine is Jolly Nature. I think it's either Terra Water or Terra Fairy. I forget which one I have. And then I did 252 in attack, 252 HP. The last 4 I think I did in defense as well. And I did Belly Drum, Play Rough, Aqua Tail, and I think I might have done Rain Dance as well. I forget what my 4th move was. And after that, Rivals are nerfed. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Okay, I think that was 240. And it's not shiny. Fairy is another viable option. Yeah, I think that's exactly what I had on mine, Amoonguss. But it doesn't benefit from the Rain Dance. Yeah, that's the only downside. Is if you Terra, then you don't get that. I made my own evil team called Team Destiny. Care to know a bit about the story of Team Destiny? Yes. Tell me about Team Destiny. I want to hear about it. Nature was mild or adamant. Okay. Super Dragon said, I'm at Hershey Bar. Ooh, Hershey Bar. I think I've heard of that too. Isn't Hershey Bar like where you can get like the different foods and stuff? Yo, what's going on? Jose said, can you transfer it to Scarlet and Violet? Are you talking about the shiny Arceus? If you're talking about the shiny Arceus, I think you can. But you definitely can transfer it to Pokemon Home. I know that for sure. But I think you can bring it into Scarlet and Violet. Alright, it's going to be 241. Also, since you just popped up in our chat for the first time, let us know what your favorite Pokemon is and what your favorite shiny Pokemon is as well. I also have a spare Zacian. Okay, nice. Nice. Very cool. You can. That's how I got my shiny Arceus over Scarlet. Very nice. So there we go. We got the answer right there. Thank you, Amoongus. Super Dragon. I'm a Hershey. I'm no longer at Hershey Park. I have become Hershey. Well, I hope you have a fun time there for sure, because I've heard great things about it. I'm definitely excited to go. I went to Hershey World, where they do like the tour of like the factory and stuff. That was really cool. I just haven't actually been to the amusement park part of it yet. Yep, no problem. Yeah, thanks again. KS said, Team Destiny. I cannot read, my god. Team Destiny travels to other universes in Pokemon. Takes that universes over. Every legendary mythical Pokemon they capture is on Pokemon Home. Ooh. That's kind of crazy. So basically, they go to the different universes, capture the Pokemon, like the legendaries and mythicals, and then they put them in Pokemon Home. Which would explain why there's so many like different variations in Home. So it's kind of like the multiverse in Marvel, but in Pokemon. That's really cool. Dr. Doom said, the way you get Regigigas is if you have the save files, and you get all the other Regis, including Reggie Drago, and then you go to the specific rate, then you can fight against Regigigas. Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, I might need to do that at some point, because I still need a shiny Regigigas. I need all the shiny Regis, actually, for that matter. So I need to do all of those hunts at some point. Remains nerd. I'm a cookie. Nice. Everybody's turning into food in the chat. What's going on? Alright, 244. I have all these cool Pokemon that I don't have. Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, there's a lot of cool Pokemon that you can't put in Scarlet and Violet, which is sad. I do wish that it had it like where you could bring all the Pokemon. That would be really cool. I'm not sure how Legends ZA is going to be about which Pokemon you can bring, but I'm definitely excited about the possibilities for sure. Maybe Gen 10 will be the one where we can bring all of the Pokemon. That'd be awesome. Whenever that is. Super Dragon says, I have ADHD. I feel like sometimes I have tendencies like that. I don't have it diagnosed, but I have tendencies. I tend to be very hyperactive, and my attention span sometimes is not great. I'm just waiting for August. Yeah, we're going to have that Pokemon Direct. I will definitely be streaming that as well. I'm excited to see what news we get. I don't know what to expect, but I'm excited. I have both Regis that you might need. So, if you're talking just like regular Regis or whatever, I think I have all the regular Regis, like non-shinies. I just don't have any of their shinies, and unfortunately, in order to count them for my shiny living dex, I have to hunt them. I've had some other people who have like offered like Pokemon that I need, who are like, hey, you can have these. And as nice as it is, it just doesn't count towards my challenge. But I'm always down to trade though. Just having duplicates is always cool. Oh yeah, by the way, the only way to activate the raid is if you have all of the other Regis in your party. So that means you have to have the 5 party slots filled up. Okay, that's good to know. So basically, all the Regis in your party at once. That might be why I haven't done it yet, because I had Regice, Regirock, Registeel, and then I think I went with Regidrago. And then I think I did another, or I think my friend traded me Regieleki. And I don't think I've gone back in to do that, so I might have to do that after. But that's good to know, because that means I can shiny hunt that. Maybe that'll be September shiny hunt if we get Arceus in August. Because I was actually kind of not 1000% sure what I was doing for September. I have some, like, filler stuff I could do, but that would be kind of fun. Dr. Doom says, I don't have the game. Oh, that's a bummer. Scarlet and Violet, you mean? Yeah. Scarlet and Violet's good. It's a great game. It has its pros and its cons, for sure. Every Pokemon game has its pros and its cons. Like, this one, for example, is the fact that your character is a tiny little chibi guy instead of a normal Pokemon trainer. Except for in the battle animations where he becomes a normal Pokemon trainer. Like, right there. I don't know why they did that. Otherwise, this game is good. Oh yeah, you also need to have a specific raid in the Crown Tundra. Yeah, okay, good to know. I just wish the lag was not bad. Yeah, the lag is really bad, Amoongus. There's multiple parts, and the frame rate, yeah. Blue Super Dragon said, I have blue eyes. That's awesome. Very cool. Blue eyes are cool. Yeah, the frame rate's not good at all. There was this one YouTuber, it was like a couple months ago, I saw this video where he bought this kit off of Amazon that you install in your Switch, and it basically increases the frame rate, and makes it so that games that have lag and frame rate issues, it fixes those issues. And he tested it in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and it fixed all of the issues. And then he did it in like, I think it was like Breath of the Wild or like Tears of the Kingdom, and it like fixed all of those issues as well. The only problem is, you know, it's like an aftermarket kit. You have to know how to do some soldering. You have to install it in your Switch yourself. So it's kind of like not user-friendly unless you know how to do all those things. And you have to buy it, of course. Which just goes to prove that if Nintendo really wanted to, and had spent the time to, they could have fixed it. And it wouldn't have been an issue. But, you know, unfortunately, that's just not the case. Alright, 249. Kea said Shiny Primarina, Shiny Masquerada, Shiny Delphox, Shiny Sneasler, Shiny Palma, Shiny Alchemy. So, Shiny Primarina is really good. Shiny Masquerada is one of my absolute favorites. Shiny Delphox is one of my absolute favorites. Shiny Sneasler, I don't have, but I think I remember what it looks like. Shiny Palma, I believe, is pink, if I remember correctly. And Shiny Alchemy, I think, is like black, if I remember correctly now. Remains Nerd said, I have a box of shinies now. Nice, very nice. I remember when I got my first box of shinies in Scarlet and Violet, I was very excited. I think I got to like box 3 or 4 before I started transferring them over to home. Because at this point, normally when I get a shiny now, I usually try and transfer it to home so I can like work on the shiny living decks in home. It's coming together good. I swear to God, if we spend like 3 months shiny hunting for Regigigas and it turns out to be shiny locked, I'm going to lose it. I think I'll research it first before I do the shiny hunt. I usually do pretty extensive research on all of my shiny hunts first before starting them to make sure that they're actually obtainable. I don't want to obviously shiny hunt something that's locked because that would be tragic. So I will definitely research it first. Remains Nerd said, I caught some for my friends. Like, I caught 4 shiny Dratini because I have Scarlet. My friends have Violet, so I have a better chance for I can't read. For Dratini, because in Violet, Dreepy also spawn. Oh, interesting. That's true. That's probably why I had a hard time finding Dratini, because I have Violet, and I was trying to find it. But yeah, Dreepy also spawn. So, That makes sense. Oh, I forgot to send you the video for number. Okay, gotcha. You'll have to send me that. It's not shiny locked. Okay, good. Yeah, if it's not shiny locked, we're definitely gonna hunt for it. Absolutely. 1,000,000%. Shiny Regigigas is really cool too. It's a great shiny. I will be very excited to get that one. I don't know if I should shiny hunt for all the Regis first. Like, it feels like almost the right thing to do. Like, to shiny hunt the 3 main Regis, and then maybe shiny Regieleki and shiny Drago, and then go for shiny Regigigas. I don't know. What do you guys think in the chat? What makes more sense? I feel like just going for shiny Regigigas would make sense if I already had the other shinies, but I need all of them still. So, perhaps I should shiny hunt them all, and then go for Regigigas. Care to know my one least favorite Pokemon? Absolutely. Let me know what it is, KS. Alright, 252 by the way. Sent you a DM, check it out after the stream. I will, absolutely. Definitely will check it out. Sorry, I forgot about it because I was busy with assignments and stuff. Yeah, no worries. All good. All right, 253. Bye-bye. You heading out, Dr. Doom? It was good to see ya. Hopefully I'll see you in the next stream. By the way, are you VR streaming now? No. So I don't think you were here earlier. So I was saying that this morning I woke up and I was feeling kind of sick. So I didn't really want to have the camera on because I've been like sneezing and stuff, and I'm like muting my microphone while I'm coughing and stuff because I'm not feeling great. So I have my avatar right this second. So I guess technically it's a VR stream. But now I have a backup plan for if my camera, ever doesn't work, or if I'm sick or something like that. But yeah. Charizard, Greninja, Swampert, Lechonk, Bidoof, Umbreon, Gyarados, Typhlosion, Greedent, and Nidoking are your least favorites? Oh my gosh. Super Dragon said goodbye. Yeah, I'll have my camera on though, normally. Just today, just not feeling great. Get well soon. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it, man. I think it's just like a cold or something. It could technically even just be like really bad allergies, but I doubt it because I feel really not great. So it's probably a cold or something. Okay, so let me reread that list, KS, because this is what you said, to know your 10 least favorite Pokemon. Okay, let me read this again. Charizard, I think probably because of what you said, because it's like over-popularized. Greninja, okay. Swampert, Lechonk. I agree on Lechonk. Bidoof. You know, I like Bidoof for the memes. Umbreon. I like Shiny Umbreon a lot. So, I'm not sure I 100% agree on that one. Gyarados is super popularized. Typhlosion, yeah. Greedent, I don't like. And Nidoking, I actually do kind of like. So, I think I agree with some of those for sure. Alright, we're at 255. So one of the funny things that happened recently with regarding shiny Pokemon, my fiance has been getting more into Pokemon in general and shiny hunting and stuff. And we were talking about how like there's so many different Pokemon shinies that are all green. And I think I looked it up, and I want to say I think there's like 119 shinies that are green. And I think I already have like most of them, I think, but we were just talking about why there's so many green shinies, which got me thinking like why there's so many shinies that are like the same colors and stuff. So it made me want to ask you guys, what do you guys think about there being so many shinies of like the same color, and like what one do you dislike the most, like that are so prevalent, like how there's so many greens, there's so many yellows, there's so many blues. I just want to get your guys' opinion. Technically not official, but sponsored. Oh wait, I read it wrong. By the way, I forgot to tell you, I finally got my first Pokemon merch. It's Funko Pop of Charizard. Let's go. Technically not official, but sponsored. Yeah. That's definitely sponsored Pokemon Go merch for sure. Collaboration with Pops. That's very cool. Dr. Doom said, I'm back. Super Dragon said, hi. Hello. Alright. It's not shiny. And I think the reasoning for why they had a lot of shinies that were like the same color basically was back when they initially introduced shinies like in Gen 2. I think like the color palette options were limited for like the actual hardware that they were using. And like there's been some changes to shinies as the years have gotten, you know, more developed with the technology. But I really do think there's just so many shinies that are like of the same color palette. It's crazy. That's why when you get those shinies that are really good shinies, like black shinies, white shinies, like just colors that are not the normal colors, are really great. Not really a fan of black, but Alchemy, though, because is adorable. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Remain Nerd said there's 38 green shinies in Gen 1. See, exactly. There's 38 just in Gen 1. It's insane. There's a bunch in Gen 2. You got, like, Teddy Ursa, Ursaring, Caesar. That's 3 right there. It's crazy. Hoppip. That's another one. Snowrunt. Or not Snowrunt, sorry. Oh my gosh, what's his name? I can't think of what his name is right now. Piloswine is the baby evolution of that. Why can't I think of what it's called? I'm blinking so hard. That one's green too, though, is what I was trying to say. Blue is the most number with 122. Yeah. So I think it's 119 greens total, if I remember correctly. And then 122 blues. And then, like, there's a ton of pink ones as well. The pink ones, thankfully, are not too bad, though. At least the pink ones, like, look cool. For the most part. When I'm doing shiny hunting for Scarlet and Violet and Shining Pearl, I use my Switch OLED for back and forth grinding shinies. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I've got the OG Switch. I think this is literally one of, like, the Gen 1 Switches. I have new Joy-Cons on it, obviously, because Joy-Cons are very bad when it comes to drifting. And then I use my Pro Controller, so I don't really have that problem. I got a Switch OLED at one point, and I ended up selling it and never got another one. But at some point, I might get one. It's not really something I absolutely need. You know what I mean? Have you seen Palo Sand shiny? I sure have. Palo Sand is a great shiny. I love Palo Sand. I'm going to make a new video. Awesome. That's why I don't have to stop and switch out games. Yeah, having 2 switches is definitely good for that. One of the reasons I want to get a second Switch is because I would like to mod one of the Switches so that I could do like randomized stuff. That would be really fun. I think I would probably leave the OLED unmodded, and then I would probably mod this one. That's the Gen 1 one. Makes it so easy just having the 2 Nintendo Switches. Yeah, absolutely. That's, yeah, I definitely plan on doing that at some point. I always do look like on Facebook Market and stuff, like for people who are trying to sell like their old Switch that's used. You can try and find pretty good deals. I think there was one person one time that they were trying to sell it for like 75 bucks. And they were like, has no Joy-Cons, which is not a problem because I have Joy-Cons. Has dock, works fine. And I was like, okay, 75 bucks, that's great. And then I tried to like make an offer on it. And then they were like, oh, well, this person just offered me $200. And it's like, okay, well, why do you have it listed for 75? And if they're offering you 200, then just take that deal. Like, don't tell me about it. So Facebook Market's crazy. I also do mods on PC. Nice. I prefer doing mods on the PC. Yeah. I haven't really learned about how the whole process works for the Switch and stuff, so at some point I will have to look into that. Because I definitely want to do some modded stuff at some point, randomized, whatnot. I think I misread your comment, Amoongus. You said 3 switches, not even 2. 3 switches. That's crazy. I did already, so I know how. Nice. That definitely is helpful for sure to know how to do it. I have a single Switch, so I can't risk it. Yep, no, I totally get it. I think that's the reason why I would want to get a second one if I was going to do it on an actual Switch. So I know exactly what you mean. So a lot of people have been thinking that the announcement that we're going to get for the Pokemon Direct, it might either be about Legends ZA, or a lot of people thought this was going to happen the last time we had a Pokemon Direct, was that they're going to announce Gen 5 remakes. What do you guys think about the Gen 5 remakes as an option? I actually would be really happy about that. I'm doing Dynamax Adventures for a shiny, second shiny Mesprit. Let me read. Hold on. It cut off. Doing Dynamax Adventures for a shiny second shiny Mesprit on Shield, so it's on my main Shield file. Okay, nice. Very nice. I had the money to get 3. I worked 12 years in the gaming industry. Oh, that's awesome. Very, very cool. And this is 259. I need to update the counter. Okay, not shiny. Yeah, Dynamax Adventures is absolutely one of my favorite shiny hunting methods. It's so chill. Like, even if you just do them alone, you just go in, you just battle, and you have a chance of getting shinies. It's just really chill. All right, 260. All right, not shiny. I chose Let's Go Eevee because of Vulpix. Oh, nice. I got Let's Go Pikachu. I think they were sold out of Eevee when they came out for me. Like, I'm pretty sure I went to GameStop. I didn't get to go to the midnight release for that one. But I remember, I think I went to GameStop the next day, and they were sold out of Eevee, so I just got Pikachu because I wanted to play the game. Alright, it's going to be 261. My friend asked me if I would share my favorite snack, but I refused, and then a war starts. Peace was never an option. What's your favorite snack, KS? What's the snack that started a war? Alright, 263. Crunchy Cheetos and popcorn? Those both are great. I could see why you wouldn't want to share those. I'd say one of my favorite snacks, just to kind of like munch on, would probably be like Cheez-Its. I really like Cheez-Its. They're good. All right. Speaking of food and such, it's not technically food because it's liquid. I'm actually going to go grab water really quick because I just realized I finished my water. And usually I like to have water while I'm streaming because my throat will get sore from talking. And I'm already sick. So I'm going to go grab some water really quick. I will be right back. So give me 1 second. All right, we are back. So this is going to be 264. Okay, I said I could never become a vegan or vegetarian because I like eating bacon too much to give it up. You know, I don't think I could be a vegan or a vegetarian either. I enjoy meat. Very good protein. Bacon is really good. So, probably could not do that either. The only thing I might maybe be able to do, I think it's called pescatarian, which is like where you only eat fish. Like you don't eat other meats, but you eat just the fish. I maybe could do that because I really like fish and seafood. But yeah, I'm never a vegan or vegetarian, unfortunately. All right, this is going to be 265. Okay, I said, how can you not feel better after seeing puppies and getting kisses from them, right? Oh, I 100% agree. Absolutely gotta love puppies. My fiance and I definitely want to get a puppy at some point. Right now, it's definitely not the time for it, but we definitely want one. We kind of have been saying, like, if we found a stray dog that needed a home, obviously we would absolutely take it. Or if somebody was like, hey, this puppy needs a home, like, we would definitely take it. But we're not going to, like, seek out a dog right this second. We got our hands filled with 2 cats right now. All right, 268. My puppies are curled up beside me under a blanket. Aww. What kind of puppies are they? Oh, Pitbull puppies. Oh my gosh. I bet they're super adorable. KS, did you join the Discord? I can't remember if you said you did earlier. If you did, if you have a picture of them, you should put them in general or something. I don't think I have a pet channel, which I just realized, which is crazy. I should have a pet channel on the Discord. But if you have a picture of them, I'd love to see. I need to make a pet channel if I don't have one. That's crazy. Don't have Discord? Oh, no worries. All good, all good. I forget that some people don't have Discord. So no worries at all. All right, 270. Speaking of cats, there's one right there. Hello, Raven. How you doing? How you doing, sweetie? Oh, hello. You coming to hang out with your dad? Yeah. Yeah. You come hang out on the desk? Yeah, hi. Oh, how you doing? What a sweetie. Alright, there we go. Had to move my phone over to make a little room. Yeah, there's not a lot of room on my desk right now. One of the plans I want to do at some point, when I finish getting the office set up, we kind of like just moved in here recently, and so we're still trying to get stuff set up. We are probably going to end up doing like a custom L-shaped desk. That way, like, I can have part of the desk and my fiance can have part of the desk. And what I was thinking would be amazing is if in the corner of the L desk, we make a cat spot. It's like a cat bed where they can like lay and cuddle and be all cute. And then we have a camera, just specifically a cat camera for them. Okay, so the puppies are barking at my phone because they hear you talking and they think you're trapped in my phone. That is so funny. Oh my goodness. I'm not trapped. I'm okay, I promise. You hanging out with the stream? Yeah. Oh, okay, you're gonna leave? Okay, that's fine. That was short-lived. Oh my goodness. Cold water is so good. This is your daily reminder. If you haven't drank water, go drink some water. Stay hydrated. All right, 272. What's up? Would you ever become a vegan or vegetarian? No, yeah, I don't think I could. Mungus said no. Yeah, I could not do that. All right, 273. Like, I don't know. I think meat, obviously, it's important because it has like protein and stuff. It's good. I think a lot of people who are vegans or vegetarians, I'm not really sure what their substitute for protein would be then. I'm sure they obviously have to figure out something. I mean, either I like eating bacon too much to give it up. Yeah, bacon is so good. I'm not really a big pork person. Like, I don't really like pork too much, except specifically bacon would probably be like the one thing that I can think of that's really good. Um, but I like chicken a lot, so I definitely could not give up chicken. I guess we can ask that as a question. What's your guys' favorite food? It could either be like a type of food or it could just be like a specific like item. I would say my favorite type of food is definitely Italian food. Um, I have a really hard time narrowing down what my absolute favorite food is, but I would definitely say Italian is my favorite kind of food. And then second favorite would probably be like probably like Indian food. Indian food, Asian food is really good. I think we talked about it on the last stream on Monday. I love flavor and like and spices and stuff. So like things that have really good flavors are my favorite stuff. I don't really like bland food. All right, 275. Not shiny. right, 276. Not it. I was watching a stream last night while I was doing some just like shiny hunting, just relaxing. And this guy was starting a Professor's Oak challenge, which I've always thought is a really cool challenge. It's something that would probably be really fun to do at some point. He was doing a shiny version of the Professor's Oaks challenge, which is even more difficult to do. There's a really good video about that for Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu. It was a YouTuber named John Stone that did it, and it was really, really cool. So this guy was starting one last night, and he was trying to find his first shiny Pokemon. I don't think he found it during the first stream, but he was trying, and it's definitely a difficult game, because you got to get a catch combo going, and then you got to get really lucky with the shiny spawning. So it's a difficult game to do a shiny Professor's Oak challenge in. Cookies and ice cream, waffles, hot fudge, and syrup. Anybody? Let me reread that. Did you say cookies and cream? Cookies and cream waffles with hot fudge syrup. Cookies and cream waffles? I've never had cookies and cream waffles. Is that a thing? Where do you get such a thing, KS? Because I would absolutely try those. Is it like a restaurant or a chain or something they sell at the store? Or is it homemade? 278. I'm very much so like a chocolate chip pancake kind of person, with chocolate syrup. I think if you're trying to put maple syrup or like regular just syrup on a chocolate like a pancake that has chocolate in it, that flavor just does not work. So usually do like chocolate syrup on chocolate chip pancakes, but homemade them? Oh, dude, yes please. I would love some, KS. I would gladly take some cookies and cream waffles with hot fudge syrup. Yes please. Making me hungry. I haven't had lunch yet, and I always find it's kind of weird. I don't know how a lot of streamers handle this. I don't really see a lot of streamers talk about it, but like, if you're streaming for a long time, do you just like eat on stream? Because I mean, obviously, like you're gonna drink water and drink like beverages and stuff. It's not as big a deal. Or like if you have a snack or something, you can like pick at a snack. Like I know, like last night Skithra was having chips and stuff. There's times where I just want to like literally have lunch while I'm streaming, but I feel like it's kind of hard to talk while you're streaming and eating and stuff, and like I'm always trying to like figure out how that works. So I might have to see how other streamers handle that, because a lot of the times I just end up not eating during the stream, and I just start feeling like super hungry during the stream, and I'm just like, I want to eat. I think there was literally, well, for the 12-hour stream I did last year, we got takeout food, and I think we just ate on the stream, and it was pretty natural, so maybe I just need to take that mentality and just not overthink it. I'm probably just overthinking it. Like, if somebody leaves because you're hungry and you're trying to eat and do a normal human thing, then it's probably like, you really probably shouldn't care. You know what I mean? Like, if that person leaves for that reason, then it's no big deal. People that like the content are gonna stay, you know what I mean? I probably just need to adjust my my mindset. Alright, we hit 280. I think we got about 20 more encounters probably for this stream, considering the time frame of how long we've been streaming. Maybe a little longer. We'll see. We'll see how we're feeling. All right, 281. So KS, since you said that you made those from scratch, your stomach. Let me see. Hold on, I gotta reread that. Your stomach says mine, like the seagulls from Finding Nemo. Yes, exactly. Mine. I was just gonna say. So it sounds like you said you made those homemade. So do you like to cook or bake, KS? I enjoy cooking, and I've not really done a lot of baking. I've done a couple things, but my fiance cooks really well, and she likes to bake as well. It's always good. We started doing HelloFresh this month, and there's been like a few times where I've cooked some of the meals from HelloFresh, and that's been pretty fun. They're pretty self-explanatory for the most part. You just follow directions, you know? All right, 282. Yes, I like cooking and baking. Nice. Yeah, they're definitely enjoyable for sure. I think this is one of my favorite remixes on this playlist. This is a really good one. This is the Gladian Rival Battle Music remix from Sun and Moon. All right, 283. For supper, I'm having bacon-wrapped medium-rare steak burger with melted Kobe jack cheese and ghost pepper mayo. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. That sounds so good. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what tonight is for dinner. I have the meal schedule. I don't have it in front of me. It's in the kitchen. I forget what tonight is. But last night we had my fiance made homemade chicken noodle soup last week, and we had some leftovers chicken noodle soup. So we had that and then some grilled cheese with it last night. It was so good. I think tonight we're doing some sort of burger or something. So I think I don't remember. But yeah, I'm excited. I might not end up having lunch. I might just do like a light snack or something. Because I don't like to have lunch too late, because then when you have dinner, right, like after that, and it's like you ate way too much food, like too close together, you know? Oops, wrong way. All right, 286. So, when I was at the deli the other day at the grocery store, I was getting some lunch meats, and they had this one that I'd never seen before. So I actually ended up getting it. I tried it actually at the counter to see if I liked it first. It was bacon infused turkey. So it's like literally turkey with bacon in it. It was so good. And then I got hot pepper jack cheese. They had like a specific pepper jack cheese that's a little more spicy than the normal one. So I've been doing like sandwiches of that for lunch the last couple days. It's been so good. Every time I saw those seagulls, I couldn't help but laugh. Yeah, no, those seagulls are so funny. I love those seagulls. All right, this is gonna be 287. All right, not it, unfortunately. This is another good remix. This is the National Park. It's a very chill one. Right, 288. Pets when they see food. Yeah. Mine times 1,000. Absolutely. Right, 289. Oops. I have to try not to mess that up, because when you close out of the game and reload it, it's already a 30-second wait time. So if you mess up closing the game and like accidentally open it and then re-close it again, it just adds time to that timer already. All right, 290. Right. First ever shiny was a shiny Vulpix in Pokemon Ruby. Oh, that's really cool. It's a great Pokemon game to get your first shiny in too, because the odds were the 8,192. I cannot speak right now. That's a great shiny. Did you hunt for it, or did you just get it you know, just randomly. All right, 291. Got it randomly. Okay, nice. Very cool. Yeah, that's a great shiny to get. My first ever shiny was a shiny Absol. I was playing Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Well, I was playing Pearl specifically. And I was on the way to Spear Pillar on Mount Coronet. It's the part of the route where it's like snowing. And I got a shiny Absol, and it blew my mind. It was my first ever shiny. And pretty much since then is when I've been trying to shiny hunt. All right, 292. And you know, I should rephrase that. I've been casually shiny hunting back then. I didn't seriously start shiny hunting until March of this year. All those years was like casual shiny hunting. Like, hey, you know, I kind of want to get a shiny of this Pokemon. Or, hey, ooh, a random shiny, that's cool. It wasn't until this March that I decided to actually do the shiny living dex and make it like an actual challenge where I'm like focused on hunting seriously. But yeah, as of yesterday, I think we're at 352 total shinies right now. So we're getting there. We're making progress. I think one of the most difficult shinies that we're going to have to hunt, there's two that come to mind. We're going to do Shiny Manaphy, which you can only get after beating Pokemon Ranger, where you get the Manaphy egg, and then you transfer it over to Gen 4 games. We're going to be doing that one, and then the other one that we're going to be doing is Jirachi Shiny, which you can only get using the bonus disc from Pokemon Colosseum, and then creating a new save file on Ruby or Sapphire, and you just keep doing that over and over until you get a shiny Jirachi. So those two are going to take a long time, but I'm excited to do those hunts at some point. I think we're going to try and knock out some of the quote-unquote easier ones first, before we start trying to do those intense ones. Almost at 300 here, though, for Arceus, so we're getting some good progress. Alright, this is going to be 294. Nope, unfortunately. Alright, 295. I was lucky enough to get a shiny event Jirachi from the Wishmaker movie way back then. Oh, nice. Very, very cool. Yeah, shiny Jirachi is a fantastic shiny. I'm really excited to get one. It will definitely be a fun hunt. It will be difficult though, doing the method that I was talking about, because you basically have to reset the save file constantly on Sapphire or Ruby until you get it shiny. And even though the odds are slightly better than 8,190, yeah, they're slightly better. It's like 1 in 7,000 something. There was like some weird coding issue. Still have it in Pokemon Home. Nice. Yeah, it's a great shiny. Luckily, shiny Fion is a lot easier to get than Manaphy. All you have to do is just breed it, and I'm doing that in Scarlet and Violet. I'll probably stream that at some point. I was doing it like off cam. I was just doing like, I think I'm at like 100 something eggs right now. Dr. Doom, I'm back. Welcome back, Dr. Doom. So I'll probably stream doing that eggs at some point. But as far as like the legendaries and mythicals go, we do have quite a bit that we need to hunt still. We have all of the ones from Gen 1 done. So we have Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, Mew, and Mewtwo all complete. And then for Gen 2, I believe we have Shiny Celebi already done, which is a big one. We have Shiny Lugia done. We need Shiny Ho-Oh. We need Shiny Entei and Raikou. And we already have Shiny Suicune. So definitely have some progress made. Gen 3, I think we have a few of those. Gen 4, I think is like one of the ones... We have a lot of ones to do still for Gen 4 and like onwards. You got any subjects on Pokemon that you want to talk about? I am down to talk about any topics about Pokemon. So if you throw in a topic in the chat, we'll talk about it. I'm down to talk about whatever. Right, 298. What Pokemon would you want to eat, and how would you want to eat it? Oh my gosh. Asking the real questions. That's a good question. I'm not sleeping the day the day Legends drops. Yeah, I'm not sleeping that day either. I'm pretty much, whenever it comes out, I'm gonna stream it. I'm gonna play it. It's gonna be great. I'm really excited about that. What Pokemon would I want to eat, and how would you want to eat it? That's a great question. I'm trying to think of what Pokemon I could eat and not feel bad about. Let's see. It would probably be a Pokemon, obviously, that's kind of like similar to real life. Like, you know what? I know exactly. I would eat Lechonk. I would just make bacon. There we go. Easy answer. I don't really like Lechonk too much, and you know, I can make bacon out of it, so it's a win-win. So that's my answer. $2.99. Dr. Doom said so. Amunga says, you want to know how long it took me to get Shiny Arceus? Almost 15,089 encounters. Wow, that's crazy. Well, I'm hoping it doesn't take us that long. A lot of people have been predicting like 2,500 to 3,000, somewhere around that range. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm hoping for. Definitely don't want to have to hunt 15,000. That'd be crazy. You would not want to eat Magikarp sushi because apparently it's made out of entirely bones. Yeah, that's right. I remember them saying that Magikarp is mostly bone. Like, it's not, like, very much fish meat. That's right. I remember hearing about that. Alright, this is 300. Unfortunately, it's not shiny. That stinks. Alright, well, we just hit 3 hours on the dot. I am not feeling great, obviously, like I mentioned earlier in the stream. I think I'm probably going to call it for now. We doubled our encounters on Arceus. We will definitely do some more. Lechonko bonk, absolutely. Miltank and Lechonko's bacon and then cheeseburger. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. But yeah, I really appreciate everybody hanging out today. Definitely was a blast. Always enjoy streaming and hanging out with you guys in chat. Had a lot of new people today, so really appreciate seeing some new faces. We had some old familiar faces, always great. We will be back to Shiny Hunting Arceus. We'll probably do a little bit more Shiny Hunting Arceus tomorrow. Nice to meet you and chat. Yeah, absolutely, Among Us. Absolutely nice to meet you. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna do some more shiny hunting for Arceus, probably around the same time. So if you guys are free and want to join, definitely feel free to hang out with us while we're shiny hunting. And then we're gonna try and probably do our shiny map quest or our badge quest. We'll probably start that back up either Saturday or maybe Monday. We'll just see how it goes this weekend. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the stream. Definitely don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys later. Bye.